This is Dr. Thompson Ntuba Akwo, certified expert in global health, USA. And we are discussing the winter weather recovery issues in Texas, Houston, and other Texas cities. Today, I have the opportunity of directing some questions to the Chief Executive Officer of the government of the city of Houston. That's the Mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, or Honorable Sylvester Turner, downtown Houston. And I asked him about the water issues. I wanted to get directly to the residents of Houston from him with a question of Houstonians or residents of Houston distrust the safety messages of the quality of tap water in the city of Houston. The lifting of the boiled water order. Because there are lots of people who are saying that they don't trust the quality of the water that is coming from the tap and they are not drinking it. And I asked Mayor Sylvester Turner if he drinks the tap water and whether the city of Houston and the Rockets basketball relationship and partnership supplying water to the people in Houston did not also corroborate the fear of the people. And the mayor responded by making it very clear that the water distribution takes care of different needs. There are people whose pipes in their homes burst and they don't have water at home. And so in different districts, like the 11 districts that make up the city of Houston, working with councillors at the city hall and other corporate partners, Houston is supplying water. And the mayor said he actually brushes with the water from the tap and he also drinks the water, assuring Houstonians that the water is safe for consumption and that they should go ahead and consume the water. The mayor's position was corroborated by the director of public works, who actually assured the people of Houston and maybe others in Texas who come in and out or get their water from Houston, that the water is safe for consumption, safe for use at home, safe for cooking, safe for bathing, safe for brushing, safe for drinking. And the people are told to trust the water from the city and use it. Related to the winter weather effects, I asked Mayor Sylvester Turner, or Honorable Sylvester Turner, about the Texas energy grid system. And I made references to his legislative work and experience at the Texas state legislature, or his leadership at the state level as a rep in the Texas Congress in Austin. If there is any provision or law in the books, to his understanding, that makes it possible for a county or city to opt out of what they call the Texas energy grid system, which is in the control of ERCOT and supervised by the Energy Commission, especially in reference to what Garcia, or the county commissioner in Houston, has been saying, proposing and recommending that the county of Harris which also includes Houston, should leave the Texas energy grid. And Mayor Sylvester said there is nothing in the books within his understanding and knowledge that makes provision for counties or cities to leave. And he also said the Texas grid was made for Texas, apparently implying that as much as there are issues, the city and the county should still stay within that system while they solve the problems. And one of the ways to solve the problems is a bill that he has submitted to the Texas Congress, which was never brought to the floor for debate or was never taken up. And the same bill, or his Turner bill, as he's been saying over the days and weeks, should be taken up by other representatives in Austin, in the Congress, and look into it, maybe change things here and there and adopt it, in order to help improve and make sure that what happened in Texas, where more than 4 million people went many days without light and energy, should never happen again. In that respect, I want to inform you that a number of the board members of ECOT, which is the non-profit that regulates and runs the Texas energy grid, who don't live in the state of Texas, have resigned, including the chairperson. There are 6 of them who have resigned. One was being considered, for admission into the board, and she has withdrawn the application. And Governor Abbott, or Greg Abbott of Texas, has accepted their resignation and continues to advocate that they both be investigated and what went wrong should and will be addressed. And so, in that vein, with water, with energy and light, it must be noted that a lot of the people who had their pipes burst and having plumbing issues, who cannot pay the repairs and they don't have insurance, are going to benefit from certain groups of plumbers who are coming from out of states. There's a group coming from Virginia that has raised about $20,000, they say, and they are coming to Texas, and wherever there is need, they are going to be around for a couple of weeks and giving free services to the people. So a lot of that is being done in the area of benevolence from the American people, that which we all are very aware. Jan Psaki and others have made it clear that President Biden is coming to the city of Houston on Friday. Mayor Sylvester Turner told us the same today while at work, that President Biden is going to visit Houston on Friday. So I, Dr. Thompson Ntuba Akwo, asked Mayor Turner about the Biden visit, saying that Biden has signed a number of others following requests by mayors in the state of Texas and other cities that are concerned about the damaging and the effects and recovery needs of the winter weather events that happened recently in the state of Texas as part of the national problem in America. So I asked Mayor Turner what was going to be different if, in case the president comes on Friday and they have a working session, vis-a-vis the fact that a lot of the things and requirements or resources and needs have been addressed in others, in emergency orders. FEMA is doing a lot, to address a lot of the issues, to take care of the needs and repair finances of those who can pay who don't have the insurance. Mayor Turner responded uh, very positively, thanking President Biden's administration for what they have done so far in relationship to post-winter weather recovery for the people of his city of Houston, in his county of Harris and in Texas. And he also said he will raise a lot of the COVID-19 preparedness and response issues when they have a working session with President Biden when it comes to Houston on Friday. That has been taken care of, and a relief fund has been put in place in the city of Houston to address a lot of the issues. Those who are struggling, we know that we are still within the COVID pandemic period and the related issues. So these are multiple hazards that cities, counties, regional or state leaders and federal leaders are having to address. And I want to tell you that Mayor Sylvester Turner, as he himself says, that he needs no more practice. He's had enough. Do not forget that this was the mayor who managed the heavy flood, and then all the other hikes and all the things which have happened during this past couple of almost 6 years or so that he's been in office as the chief executive officer of the government of the city of Houston. So that assurance that he got a lot of experience managing disasters and the recovery issues which are related to these disasters makes him very unique as one of the leaders in the United States in America in these areas. And so far, I can assure you that America has also responded positively to the mayor of the city of Houston, who's very cool-headed, calm, democratic, reconciliatory approach to leadership is bearing fruits. We know that he's been recently made the leader of hundreds of mayors in the fight against climate. That having been said, I want to leave you with this. The winter weather recovery issues are being addressed at all levels, at the local government levels of the cities. The county judges are doing their best. Governor Abbott himself and his team in Austin and the federal government is doing everything in their power to make sure that you get what you need and to make sure that you come out of this winter weather disaster or whatever you want to call it positively. While the state of Texas is waiting for the arrival of President Biden and other things which are going to go into his coming, it must be said that